It's the second edition of the Dryden GM Ice Dogs Insider, and we talked to Trevor Kavanaugh earlier on, a returning Dryden GM Ice Dog. And speaking of returning players, we have Cory Dennis, who is back with the Ice Dogs here, looking for championship ring number 2. First of all, Cory, welcome back here to Dryden.
Thanks, Mike.
Let's talk about the journey coming back as you experimented down south for a bit, but what brought you back home?
Yeah, it's great to be back. Played a couple games in the North American League there, and I was just missing home here, so decided to come back to Dryden. And tough loss versus Fort last night, but good group of guys here, and looking forward to get the season going here.
Yeah, let's talk about that first game. A lot of folks didn't realize, they saw you on the ice, but didn't realize the journey that got you here.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough game at first. Had to get the legs going there, but the team's looking really good so far. We got a lot of skilled players. I think we can get it going here as the season goes along.
Talk about the back line and a lot of skill and a lot of depth.
Yeah, first impressions for sure. The D core is a lot better than last year, I think. I know we had 2 guys sitting out last night from suspensions, but definitely the D core should be a lot stronger this year.
Let's take back to last year, kind of a roller coaster ride for you. Started out flying out of the gate and then that unfortunate injury. How difficult was it to just maintain everything both on and off the ice?
Yeah, it's definitely difficult to go through an injury. So I just kind of did my best to go through the tough things there, and took 2 months off. And then once I got back, it was a little slow off the start, but I got back into it. And then I put in a lot of work this summer, so I'm back here and ready to go.
Mike Swenson and I both say you're probably one of the best defensemen both ends of the ice. Talk about that versatility and what makes you so good reading the ice.
I just like to think of myself as more of an offensive defenseman, so I like jumping up in the rush, getting shots to the net. I like rushing the puck, things like that. So I think if we can have D-man playing on both sides of the ice, it works out well.
Came back and made an impact and won a championship ring. Take us back to that feeling.
It's one of those things where you never forget. I remember there in English River, championship game, everyone going crazy. It's just, you'll never forget that, so it's great.
Cory Dennis back with the Dryden GM Ice Dogs, looking to continue the success that he had last season, both offensively and defensively. Cory, thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank you.
Dennis, number 12, watch for him on the ice for the Dryden GM Ice Dogs. Next up, we're going to change it up. We're going to have a little breakfast with Randy Allen. That's next here on the Ice Dogs Insider.